Hey, boys and girls. I enjoyed seeing all of Miss Newman's friends as well as Miss Alvarez's class. I know that we've had a few technical difficulties with the Zoom links. We'll get all that worked out. Thank you so much for being patient with us. Miss Newman's boys and girls, we completed the morning board, and all of my boys and girls, we talked about the letter O today. We worked with the letter O, and Miss Newman is going to share her screen and show you who I introduced you to. So we were talking about the letter L last week, and we learned about Leo the lion. Leo the lion starts with an L, and we learned that when we talk about a specific person, place, or thing, we make that letter capital, which is big, because we're talking about a specific person. So Leo starts with a capital L. And then we also learned and met my friend Riley the raccoon. And Riley shows us how to hold our paper and how to hold our pencil and make sure that we are writing our name on our paper. Very first thing that we do. All right, let Miss Newman quit sharing her screen for a bit so we can go over the phonics paper that we did. Give me just a second, Miss Newman. I'll pull that right up for you. While Miss Newman is waiting for that to come up, we did talk about the letter O, and the O is a vowel. The letter O makes the ah sound. We learned about an octopus and overalls. The letter O is unique because it is a vowel and it has two sounds, a short sound and a long sound. This is an octopus. When it's short, it says ah, and we code it with a brief. This is overalls. When they're strong or long, then they say their name and we code them with a macron. We learn that a breve is coded with a short vowel and we make it a smiley face without a face. We also reviewed the vowels A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Vowels are unique because they make two sounds. They have a strong sound and a weak sound. And we talked about and sang our song. When they're strong, they say their name. A, we're touching our head. E, we're touching our shoulders. I, we're touching our hips. O, we're touching our knees. And U, we're touching our feet. So we say strong, they say their name, A, E, I, O, U. And then when they're weak, they say their sounds, ah, eh, ah, Very good. All right, we also talked about rhyming words. Rhyming words have the same middle and ending sound, beginning, middle, and end. We touched our elbows, and that's what we said. We touched our wrist and our shoulder. So beginning k, at makes the word cat. Rhyming words have the same middle and ending sound. So k, at, b, at, s, at. They all rhyme because they end with at. You were giving me thumbs up or thumbs down if words rhymed or did not rhyme. We also reviewed a column is up and down and a row is side to side. And when we read, we go from the go side to the stop side. We worked on our phonics paper together, and Miss Newman's going to pull that over and show you what we did. Again, we're talking about the letter O. We talked about the very first thing we do, name on your paper. First thing, where does it go? At the top. This is the go side, which is also known as the left side. We reviewed that when we're looking at our hand, the L is made with our left hand, the capital L. So the go side to the stop side. And then we looked at the octopus, starts with an O, ah. Our mouth makes the O sound, or the O whenever we say the ah sound. We were listening and writing the letters that made the sound that Miss Newman gave you. So Miss Newman said for number 1, write the letter that makes the sound ol. That's the letter that we practiced last week, and it is an L. L is a consonant. So we did a lowercase l, top to bottom, and that's it. Remember, we cannot stand in the air, neither can our letters or our words. So you have to put them on the ground. Then we talked about a lowercase o. Remember, lowercase letters are little. So we did a lowercase o that makes the sound ah, and we talked about o being a vowel and 26 letters in the alphabet. Here's my friend Leo the lion. We went through each one of these letters. If it did not have an O or was not an O, we put an X on it. If it was an O, we circled the letter and said ah. We went through each one of them. When we got to the end, we wrap it around to the go side. And then we went through that row and we wrap it around to the go side. We did this whole box. And when we were finished, we went back and we touched and counted. Remember, Miss Newman said it's easy for you to put a little mark so you know that you counted that one. So we went through and counted 1, 2, wrap it around to the go side, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we came over to the side on the stop side of the paper, also known as the right-hand side, and we wrote the number 6. We start at the top, slant on down, and give them a curl. Very good. We reviewed a little bit about chicka chicka boom boom and why the letters fell and what we could do for them to be able to not be so heavy. And we talked about maybe they could take turns, just like we're respectful and considerate of our friends when they're talking and we're listening when Miss Newman's talking. We could have taken turns to go up the tree so they wouldn't have fallen down because they were all too heavy. And then we also, with Miss Alvarez's class, talked about maybe a time that you fell down and moms and dads might have helped you up. Everybody did an awesome job today. Sorry for all the confusion with the Zoom. We'll get that under control. And you do have the schedule. I am going to be sending out a newsletter to everyone. Thank you for sending me emails. For those of you that have questions, don't hesitate. We're working on the link for the special area class. I'm not sure what happened with that because it works on our end. So we have to make sure that the computers are working together. I love that all of my friends were in their area sitting up nice and tall, ready to learn. Make sure your child is facing the camera and participating. Boys and girls, we will see all of you tomorrow. Remember, if you are with Miss Newman for homeroom, you will see me in the morning. If you are with Miss Alvarez for your homeroom, you will start your day off with Miss Alvarez. Then we will switch in the afternoon. I hope things start to clear up and we get things going. Thank you for your patience during this trying time. We are all working together and I think we're doing a wonderful job. Again, I apologize for the confusion, but I know that we are going to get it and we're going to rock this virtual learning. Thank you for all of your help and your support. See you tomorrow. Bye, boys and girls.